What's up, Scorpio? This May energy is finally waking this person up to the truth about this connection, and it's changing everything. For so long, they tried to fight their feelings, suppress their emotions, and convince themselves they didn't need love. But the question is, why did they fight something that felt so real? Why did they run from the one person who truly understood them? Um, this person is going through a major awakening right now. They're starting to see that every time you tried to guide them, love them, or help them grow, it came from a pure place. Um, this person can't stop thinking about you, but why are you everywhere for them now? In their dreams, their thoughts, their quiet moments, why does your energy keep pulling them back? And now they're realizing the fear of losing you is greater than the fear of changing their entire life. So trust your intuition because somebody is preparing to take a leap of faith for love. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so the very first download I am getting is incredibly loud, and it is centering around a heavy, non-negotiable need for isolation. So whether you are the one who has gone completely ghost or your person has dropped off the face of the earth, the energy is strictly, I am pulling the plug on everyone and going off the grid. There is a massive system reboot happening here, a spiritual recalibration that feels almost forced. So for some of you, you might just be in a space where you don't want to exchange energy with a single soul. But on top of that, there is a sharp sting of rejection lingering in the air. You might have recently severed a connection, or you finally hit that wall where you said, I am done, this is over. But however this went down, the energy coming in is incredibly strained and full of tension. There is a vibration here where some of you may have even aggressively cut energetic cords because the dynamic was simply broken. And I feel like right now, you or your person are standing at a critical crossroads. They vividly understand that your frequency has shifted. They know you have other options, and there is a brutal moment of truth hitting this person that is forcing a major pivot in their reality. Because the circumstances have changed, and I get this overwhelming, wow, look at this. This card just flew out of a completely different deck on its own. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension. It cannot be lost. It is like this person is frantically trying to telepathically signal you. They are trying to send you a lifeline saying, I love you. Please don't give up on this. You know, this is really just about the timing. This person, look at the numbers here, 11, 111, 111, 11 energy is screaming, we need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating perfect conditions. But see, the massive issue here is that there is a deafening silence, there is a total lack of communication, and a complete absence of tangible action. And for some of you guys, for whatever the specific reason is, I feel like there is a problem that has aggressively complicated your situation. You feel like there is something here, either with you or your person, that feels like it is spiraling completely out of control. What messages do you have for the collective? Can you please clarify the energy when it comes to love and romance right now? Fighting it, the harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. This is somebody who knows in their gut that you are meant to be a permanent fixture in their life. They know that the way your souls knot together, the way there is this beautiful magnetic synergy between the two of you, it is almost like composing a symphony when you are together, or when the two of you connect, whether that is in the 3D reality or the 5D astral plane. But the problem is this person is fighting it with every ounce of their strength. This person wars against everything because they feel a terrifying loss of control when it comes to this dynamic. And I feel like for the two of you, there is something here where you are radically different people. One goal, two ways. You could be attracted to somebody who operates on a completely different frequency than you, but you need to learn to communicate in a way that lands. The way that you guys talk, the way that you guys process, it is very different. And I feel like your person often comes off as incredibly arrogant. It is this exhausting push and pull, this hot and cold emotional whiplash that never seems to end. And honestly, I feel that you have stopped fighting it. If they want to let it go, you are standing there like, okay, fine, watch me leave. If this person is really battling themselves to avoid surrendering to the connection the way it demands, they are fighting their own soul purpose. They are literally wrestling with destiny. But the crazy thing is, this is a trap they can't escape. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always runs back to you. And look at this, one last chance. See, this person has picked up their phone to send you multiple messages, but I also get that this person is living a double life. I'm living a double life, and I'm a different person in each, and that is paired with unsent messages. So I feel like this person has tried to explain to you multiple times exactly how they feel, exactly what chaos is unfolding in their life, why they run hot and then freeze you out, and then come back burning hot again. Why they stay paralyzed in certain stagnant energies, whether it is them staying stuck in a karmic loop, whether it is them staying stuck in a career that kills their spirit, or a toxic mindset, whatever it may be, this person has been trying to outrun this relationship for a long time because it destroys their rigid plan for how their life was supposed to look. But now they also know that they have to scrap and fight for this love. This person is pleading, can you give me one last chance? Let me prove to you that I love you. Let me prove to you, let me make it up to you that I can provide real security, that I can provide real love, that I can be kind, that I am family oriented, that we belong together in this state of bliss, that I can be content with you. I don't need the validation of others. I only need you. This person is suddenly thinking very hard about comfort, about building a legacy that actually lasts, where this person is able to fulfill your needs and you fulfill theirs. But it starts with them aggressively erecting boundaries with these other people for this other fake life that they live, because whoever you are dealing with, this person is addicted to validation. Whoever gives them the attention, they drink it up because it feeds a deep-seated insecurity, in my opinion. So a lot of you guys, especially if you are healed or if you are navigating this shadow phase, you know that not all attention is good attention. And I feel like with this person, they are beginning to realize, especially with the no escape card, that their heart fundamentally craves you. They are praying and wishing that they can have this one final shot. Because believe it or not, they are completely directionless without you. They don't know where to start. They don't know where to go. They are contemplating things. They are telling themselves it's complicated. You wouldn't understand. But they are in this deep deliberation trying to solve this problem, this impossible catch-22. They think they can have their cake and eat it too, but what they don't understand is that sacrifice is required. With free will, they can give up your situation, or they have to give up what doesn't serve them, what they have clung onto for years. This is a situation that they are trying to sort out, but honestly, this chaos is a catalyst for massive, necessary change. This is something unexpected. This is something where suddenly this person is begging, please just give me one last chance. The problem is this person is always asking for one last chance to fix it, and now they know the power is entirely in your hands. Do you want to sit here and entertain this player, who currently is escaping through vices? Drinking seems to be the only thing that numbs my mental agony. This is somebody who gambles with their life, somebody who has kept you waiting, somebody who pretends they are happy and everything is fine, but inside they are rotting with misery. They are unhappy with their reality. That is why they are supplementing with alcohol or drugs or gambling or sex or whatever distraction they can find. It is your choice now. The ball is in your court. The option has been aggressively stripped from them, and now it is up to you. What do you want to do? How do you want to proceed with this mess? And at this time, I feel like a lot of you are in this place where you feel like this person is a lost cause because they fight the change so hard. And for some of you, you are exhausted by this optical illusion. You are tired of this person pretending to be someone they aren't. You are tired of the confusion. You are tired of the psychological warfare. You are tired of being tripped up. And this person has a massive issue with projection. If you check them, they turn around and attack you with something negative. There's a massive level of deflection here, but see, I think that you know intuitively you are seeing with crystal clear vision right now. You are using discernment. You can see the whole board. You have this sixth sense. Your instinct, your divination of the past, present, and future is sharp. Your gut reaction, your inner knowing, there is something about this energy where I feel like you are aggressively reclaiming your power and pulling back. And this keeps coming up. This person has a lot of things that they are dying to say to you. They have recorded voice notes they never sent. They have written novels in their drafts. They have driven past your house. This person is obsessing because you have gone quiet. They are spiraling because they can no longer feel your energy supply. And the reason they can't feel you is because you are deep in this healing energy. You are taking the time to fix yourself. You have made a decision that moving forward, it is only going to be high vibrations. Those things that used to wreck you, that kept you up crying all night, you are done with that. You're healing. I'm taking the time to heal to accept the love I know I deserve. You are no longer accepting scraps, and not only is this a lesson for them, but it is a massive evolution for you. I'm learning my divine lessons, and I'll soon be by your side. See, this is crucial, and I always say this, if you are dealing with a soul connection, the best thing you can do is heal, because when you heal, you stop tolerating the bare minimum. And what does that do? It holds their feet to the fire. What are you going to do? Fight for me or fight the truth? Are you going to stay silent or speak up? And with this person, they are learning these lessons the hard way, because the reality is this person is trapped in their own mind. Your love captures me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. They are seeing the signs that you are the one. But the problem is they cannot approach you in the 3D in their current low vibrational state, because your spiritual team is saying no. You are under heavy protection right now. I feel like there is an ancestor, like an eternal grandmother figure on your side. Whether it is a great grandma, a grandma, or a powerful matriarchal aunt, they are stepping in and saying, no, stay away until you are ready to come correct. This is a very strong feminine force. This was a matriarch of a family, and she is standing guard saying, enough is absolutely enough. I also get to that your ancestors and your guides are really, really upset with this person, because all they had to do was accept this blessing. All they had to do was eliminate certain people from their lives. I'm eliminating anything or anyone that could come in between us, because you're so protected right now that anyone that's coming towards you, if their energy is not right, if their energy is one that is dishonest, dishonorable, whatever it may be, your ancestors, your guides are not allowing them to come close to you. I'm also getting to, with this elimination, this person now, due to your silence, due to you retracting your energy, they're in this energy of, I have to do something. I have to make certain moves. I can't continue to sit here and fight it because my last chance is gone. Because now it's your choice whether or not you choose to be with them. And this is a lesson, whether you decide to be with them or not, that's going to haunt them for the rest of their life. They're never going to forget you. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may take a year or 2 years, but you're going to be the one person that this person wishes that they did things differently with, because you truly love them. And in reality, this person, only you, I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. This person only wants to see you. This person has to make some type of decision with what they're going to do. But see, again, I get the energy that with whoever this person was prior, they want to have their cake and eat it too. I want to take your love, but I also want to do the extracurricular activities. Or I want to have this front of who I am, my physical, my materialistic possessions that make me happy, that make me whole. They can't have both, yet they have to make the right choice. God is there with the handout. Which one do you want? You decide. It's their choice. But whatever choice they make, just understand that there's an action to a reaction. So if this person chooses wrong, your choice is you can deal with it or you can walk away. And I feel overwhelmingly that with this energy, it's a butterfly effect. It's that unpredictable. This person has to take a chance, but they're stubborn. Whoever you're dealing with is very, very stubborn here. They like things their way. This is somebody, I love you more than I've ever found a way to express. I believe that, especially with these unsent messages, this is somebody right now who I feel like God is burdening, heavily feeling overwhelmed, and I have a lot going on in my life right now. The reason this person is having all of these um, heavy energy around them, the reason that they're having all these karmic lessons is because they didn't make a decision in the right time, because they chose the wrong thing. So now God is there and God is taking everything away from them. And I feel like with this person, they may show they don't care, but that's not the case. They really do believe that they truly do love you, that this is a situation where, you know, they wish that they would have done things differently, but they're going through this major tower moment. Whatever has happened, it's a major tower moment for this person. This is a catalyst for change, right? This is because somebody waited too long to make some type of decision. This is because somebody wanted to have their cake and eat it too, because somebody was suspended between two things. They were taking too long to make certain decisions and certain items. What's causing this person's tower right now? The world. They may have saw you out with somebody else. They may have saw some type of communication come in or lack of communication. But there's some type of major ending here where all of a sudden this person is beginning to see your worth. All of a sudden you're starting to have a level of vindication because they're seeing you for exactly who you are and not what somebody said that you were. You're not somebody that's going to put up with this person's stuff. If they don't want it, that's fine. But there's a conclusion here to this karmic lesson. There's a conclusion here to what this person has been doing. This person's world has turned completely upside down because they didn't see this. They didn't see you moving on. They didn't see you setting certain boundaries for them. They didn't see that. They thought, wow, the collective loves me, so they're going to stay by my side because they really love me. And when I'm ready to change, because again, whoever you're dealing with, they're driven by ego. When I'm ready to change, not when they tell me I'm ready to change, but when I'm ready to change, I will. But now, due to their ego, due to the way that they manage things, due to them making and taking a gamble on something and failing and losing everything, that's what it is here. They took a gamble on a situation pertaining to you and they lost. They thought that they could keep you stuck in a certain place and that you would sit there and you would wait for them until they were ready to confirm and to come together, until you were ready, until they were ready, because you were emotionally connected to this person, because you felt so deeply, because your heart was centered around this person. So this person felt like I could take my time. This person, I feel like, even saw somebody recently. They may have even saw a tarot reader or a psychic, or they may have recently watched tarot or something. And whoever this person was that communicated with them, they said some type of hard truth with this person that made this person scared. Like, this person may have said to them, like, it's done with, like, they're done. They're tired of your games. They're tired of you hurting them. Like, you're never going to be able to go back to what you thought your relationship was, what you thought it could manifest to be. Judgment. The one thing I want to note here, and I'm also going to put out this card too, Judgment and the Hermit, they're all major arcana. This person is being judged. This person's skeletons are falling out of their closet. Every single thing that they tried to sweep under the rug, every single thing that they tried to pretend wasn't happening, this person even told themselves, oh, I'm a good person, or I'm doing the right thing, or I'm this, or I'm that. In reality, they weren't. They were feeding into addictions, they were feeding into ego, they were feeding into temptations that they should have never been in. Now, all of a sudden, God is coming forward and there's a level of judgment here. And judgment is here with this Saturn energy, Capricorn energy, the world. There's something that happened over this week that changed everything. God give it and God strips it away. There is something here with this person where it is a breakdown of who they are, who they thought they were, who they thought that they were fooling. And for a lot of you guys, the rose-colored glasses have come off pertaining to this person. For some of you, you may have had this energy with this awakening, with you taking this level of solitude and saying to yourself, I'm never going back to the way that things were. I'm never going to allow somebody to come in and manipulate me emotionally. What I get overwhelmingly is there is a major change. There may be job loss. There's something here where this is pushing this person to a spiritual quest where it's making this person search for a higher soul purpose. Judgment is here though. And the thing about judgment is you either did the right thing or you didn't. There's no half-assing it. You either did right or you did wrong. This is not a gray area in judgment. Judgment is black and white. Did you go to temptation or did you do the right thing? And now because of this person feels alone. This person doesn't know what to do. But the one thing they do know is I want to work on it. Now they want to work on things with you. They want to come forward. They're determined to succeed all of a sudden. They have this pep in their step where it's like, okay, I understand now. I'm taking you serious. It's a lot of Saturn energy. It's a lot of energy that's karma. This person is receiving karma for everything that they've done to you and other people. This person is in a place of deep thought where they can't stop thinking about you. For a lot of you guys, they want to enter into this major partnership with you. They want to hold you. They want to be intimate with you. They miss you. They miss the stability that the partnership brought, the foundation that you created the community for. Some of you guys, this person wants to marry you. They want to be happy with you. That's what they're sitting here thinking about. I could have been happy with them. They're fantasizing. They're in this dream state where what would it be like to be married to you? To have that stability to live together as a happy family, to have this fairy tale ending with this long-lasting relationship. The problem is they're in their head about it stuck. They have a lot of anxiety right now. Because see, what's happened is God's come in and it's illuminated all of their lives. It's illuminated all of the deception that they've had, all of the deception that they've given to you, and what they have and what they have not. And now they're under review and they're reviewing themselves. They didn't deserve that. Why did I do that to them? All they were trying to do was love me. Why could I not allow this person to love me? Why could I not allow this person to give me what I needed? Now this person is feeling abandoned. Now they're sitting here saying, others have let me down. But now what they're realizing is that they really abandoned you and they let you down. This person is scared. They're in their head that you're going to meet someone else before they're ready to be good to you, before they're healed, before they're ready. Because they understand your worth, they see your worth. They're not the prize. It's you. You've always been the prize. And the way that they view you, the way that it's being exposed, who you truly are, you're light, you're a healer, you're bright, you're an alchemist, you have the ability to transmute energy like no one else has ever been able to do. They're now viewing this situation like, damn, what did I do? There's this sense of panic where now it's like they know that they have to make up for lost time. But now they know that they have to heal at such a rapid rate that they don't know if they can do it or not prior to you saying goodbye. Because I give for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of people who are interested in you. A lot of energy that you just have put off. A lot of energy that you've never entertained because you were always in love with this person and you wanted to prove to this person, I love you, I'm loyal to you, I don't want anybody else. All I want is you. But whoever this energy was, the more loyal that you were to them, they took that for granted and they used it against you. Now it's your choice. That's why this person is scared, because now this person wants you to trust them. Now this person wants you to believe that they're working towards union with you. It's an energy almost where you guys are on opposite glasses and you have your hands. It's almost like somebody's in jail, spiritual jail, physical jail, and they can't touch you. They can't talk to you. All they can do is see you succeeding, see you doing well. And I get an energy where you're not even upset. I get an energy where there's a sense of peace. There's a sense of calm that's come over you because you're no longer going to be controlled by this person. You're pushing forward to find your boundaries again. You're tired of this person pretending like they don't care about you. You're tired of pretending like this person doesn't feel what they feel for you. Twin flame is on the bottom for a lot of them. They're researching twin flames, but they are having clarity. They're having this level of enlightenment where they're seeing the truth about your relationship that they need to submit in order to gain control. They're ready to communicate that they feel like you are their life purpose. Their vision has expanded because now they understand what the situation can be because they're enlightened. They feel like this is something that they should be able to take this step with, that it's a new opportunity. But here's the problem. The problem is this person has a lot of secrets. The problem is with this person, they would rather play mind games. For some of you guys, this person uses sex as a weapon, where they're very intimate and very deep and have this very soulful connection through intimacy. But then when it comes to outside of the bedroom doors, they're cold, they're calculated, they're quiet, they're silent, because for them, they've learned that they can emotionally manipulate people through intimacy. And they don't want you to move on. They're not ready for you to move on because now they're understanding this connection now. For some of you guys, that they want to pick up this phone and they want to call you. And it's a very erratic type of energy, right? Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. I mean, we have a lot of energy. Capricorn is here. Honestly, you have Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. But now with this person, it's almost like they need to get something off of their chest with this Six of Swords. The problem is the Six of Swords is never really honest. The Six of Swords is going to say whatever they have to say in order for you guys to move forward. But that's not the truth. See, there's something very imbalanced here with this person. Because they're scared you're moving on. There's this energy where this person is worried about what you're going to say to them. For some of you, you may have even had some harsh words for them. You may be very cold right now to the truth, but also too, this person is watching you. They're stalking you. They're trying to figure out, if you're not talking to me, who else are you talking to? Because they're in this Ten of Swords. For some of you guys, you may have recently blocked them. They're in this Ten of Swords. They're upset. They're depressed. This is a dark hour for them where they cannot imagine the immense amount of internal suffering that they're going through. It's like a shot to the heart. They've never felt this way before. They've never felt a painful ending because it feels so painful to them. It feels like, I don't know what to do or how to get out of this energy. Because I think for a lot of you guys, you turned your back and you walked away from this person's partying, this person's drinking, this person doing whatever they want due to their ego. I think you're over it, and I think that you're tapping into this level of strength and you're saying, I'm going to do what's best for me. 88, what's best for me is not to be in this energy where it's very lustful. It's not to be in this energy where there's no commitment, where this person comes and sees me at night. It's not that type of energy anymore. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is really upset. They're in this Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're indecisive. They're jealous. They're comparing themselves to you. They're no longer getting what they want anymore. So what are they going to do? Can you show me, please, what is this person going to do with the collective? The Empress value your worth. Make a decision. This person is trying to weigh the pros and cons right now on what to do in this situation. For some of you, it's to enter into some type of situation, some type of relationship, because they're trying to fight off this distance that you've created in between the two of you. Now you have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Because you're valuing yourself, they're realizing that you're a star, that you're somebody special, that they would be lucky to marry you and to have this family with you. What messages do you have? Can you please give me a couple more messages to finish this out, please, for the collective? I've never felt love like this before. The deaths can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Yeah. I mean, this is like something that they've never felt. This is something that they're trying to understand, that they're trying to process. And for whatever the reasoning is, I think that they feel it doesn't fit into their life because they've never experienced it before. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my feelings because I feel vulnerable. This is somebody who uses communication against you. This is somebody who says, you know what? I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to pull my energy back. Or this is somebody that has a hard time opening up. This is somebody who really does hide how they feel, and it makes you feel like they don't care, when in reality, they feel so deeply for you, which is why they pull back. They're scared to show you that aspect of themselves because the moment that they show you any level of vulnerability, they feel like you're going to run away. Whether you're too good for them, whether they're scared that if they stop with the antics and the games, that you're going to be bored and that you're going to be on to the next. This person has a lot of insecurities with how they feel. 331, I'm trying to figure out this connection. I've never experienced anything like this before. I mean, obviously, they don't understand it, and because they don't understand it, it's like they deem it as wrong and they run from it. But then when they run from it and you say, "Okay, fine, you wanna leave? Then fine, go ahead and leave." It's like, "How dare you? Why are you not chasing me? I thought that you loved me. I thought that you cared about me." This is more than just this fun connection, right? Like, this person is genuinely lost right now. There's so much tension right now that's going on where it's creating a lot of anxiety and a lot of pressure and a lot of stress because they feel that they're being forced to surrender. Surrendering brings us closer together or brings us together faster than resistance, but they've resisted it. But you know what? You've resisted giving up on this person because you felt like there was something significant. You felt like, I'm not going to give up on you. But I also think that by this person surrendering to this connection, you also have to surrender to the fact of, I have to be happy. I have to be whole at the end of the day. And if something is not making you happy and if something is not making you whole, you have to take a pause and you have to reevaluate and ask yourself, is this right? Because two people can love each other, but if it's not the right time, it's not the right time. And maybe when this person is ready to come back to you, maybe you will be single and maybe you will be open to this person, but maybe you won't be. Maybe you'll already be moved past this point. I know this is more than a relationship and that there is a higher purpose to our connection. This person knows it. They've been told this in their dreams by readers, by whatever this person is seeking a level of understanding as to why they feel so drawn to you, why they feel so connected to you. They're hearing telepathic messages. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head, and it triggers me because I wonder how you can see into me. You see everything with this person. Now they want to come forward and sweep you off your feet and try to make things right because they feel like the energy is merging together, the energy is coming together as one. I don't deserve your love, and I'm worried you're going to leave me when you see who I really am again. That ties back to this card, right? They're scared that you're going to see their secrets. They're worried that you're going to leave once you realize or once you know what they've done to you. But you already know what they've done. It is what it is at this point. You can't change the past, but you have the ability to live in the now to co-create together. The past doesn't matter in this situation. You've had multiple past lives with this person where they've done a bunch of right, and yet here you guys are in this lifetime trying again. But this lifetime, you have more knowledge. You have your Akashic records. You have a level of understanding with how to deal with this person because you've dealt with them over multiple lifetimes. Where it's like she pushes him away and he's like, me again, your jacket though, because she doesn't want him to give up on her. She wants him to chase her. She wants him to validate her, to make her seem like she matters. This person pushes you away, but they don't really want you to leave. They are absolutely desperate to keep you in their orbit. They are screaming, please wait for me, and they are actively trying to shift their vibration, but their defense mechanism is kicking in, saying, look, I know I am moving at a glacial pace. I know this is dragging on, but real evolution doesn't happen overnight. But here's what this person needs to aggressively get through their thick skull. You are perfectly fine with the metamorphosis. You are cool with them moving at a pace that feels safe, but shutting you out, freezing you out, and pushing you away, that tactic is dead. It doesn't work on you anymore because you have reached a point where if they push, you are just going to say, okay, bet, watch me leave. You are not that toxic, low vibrational energy they are used to battling in their past. You are not here to put them in a cage or control their every move. You have zero interest in dictating how they should feel about you or micromanaging their actions like a dictator. You want them to step up and act right because the love in their heart compels them to, not because you gave them an ultimatum. You want their actions to be a genuine reflex of their soul, because it is the morally right thing to do. It has to come from their internal compass, not your commands. And let me be crystal clear, I do not doubt for a single millisecond that this person is spinning the block and coming back to you. The return is inevitable. But right now, they are deep in a heavy period of data gathering. They are in research mode, aggressively trying to decode the hidden mechanics of this bond. They are digging way beneath the surface level because they are desperate to truly comprehend the magnitude of this connection. Their main priority right now is figuring out how to ground this electricity and how to stabilize it so it doesn't blow up again. So, be strong, aggressively love yourself first, and just watch how fast the reality around you starts to shapeshift into exactly what you deserve. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this reading. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You all mean a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, okay? Bye bye.